Oh, okay. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to go into the first set that I'm going to have at Dreamhack SC2. Hello to everybody just joining the chat. Of course, a big shout out for the sponsors of Dreamhack. We have the wonderful ISO, Logitech as well, along with Kingston HyperX and Twitch TV. We're going to jump into our first game. It is going to be on Belshire Vestige, a very popular map. Everyone, I think a lot of people kind of like this map. So we'll jump into this one, have a look how it's going to go. Starting at the top left-hand side, as our Red Zerg player currently playing for Exile 5, winning in his previous set up against the very fearsome Korean player Lucky. It is Pig. That's my cheering thing, just in case you're wondering. Down at the bottom left-hand side, as our Blue Zerg player, I can't remember what team he's on, but it is, of course, ieatpuppies. Now, I just spoke to the guys before, because in this game, ieatpuppies actually has a different name here. So, he actually doesn't have a HOTS account or something like that, so he's just playing on a friend's account for this one. But we'll see how it goes, of course, this map. But we did see in the previous set between Pig and Lucky in their game number 3. We had a lot of Ling Bane wars going on, and then it sort of transitioned into a big Roach Bane timing from Pig, so we did really well with that. And we'll see how these guys are going to go. So I'm really intrigued to see how they're going to sort of open up. Is obviously a very big thing between Zerg players when they play, especially on this map as well, because it is a 2-player map, so you can do some cheeky stuff if you wanted to. We'll see what happens. And yeah, for those of you who are wondering, thank you Nostalgia, but yeah, Teamwork, Thorzane's opponent that we were going to cast first up, didn't show up, so unfortunately I did not get to cast that one. But both players going to start us out with a pull. First Pigs was a little bit earlier, around about just around about a 13 there to keep it all safe and everything. He's going to get gas after that as well. Meanwhile, for ieatpuppies, it's going to sound weird saying ieatpuppies constantly, I swear, because I don't like cats, but I like dogs. I don't know. Post in the chat which you think is better, dogs or cats. But the spawning pool from ieatpuppies is going to be a little bit later than Pigs. Of course, his gas is also going to be a tiny bit later. Pig going to throw down a natural hatchery as well. So we generally tend to see, sometimes you get to see walls from players down here at the natural base. So you get to see, you know, Evo chambers, you get to see some spines sort of poking away. That's a spine crawler there, guys, just in case you're wondering. And so that can sort of protect you in some cases against early sort of attacks, but it looks as if both of these guys are going to play a nice, simple, sort of safe opening. As we can see, Pig is going to identify that his opponent has put down that natural hatchery just across the left-hand side. He's then going to have a quick peek inside the main base just to see if that queen has come out, how many lings are now on the way. He's going to see those lings in it, and he'll probably just have a look at the gas and say, alright, we've got some gas there. It's he's at least got the one gas. We can't check the second gas, and the reason for that is that there could be a queen on the way. So he does have to be careful with that first overlord. You never want to be that guy who loses their first overlord, because that can always be quite frustrating. The Pig has got his first queen out. Of course, his spawning pool did start earlier, so he does have a queen out earlier. Also, is on the way for Pig, so he's going to have a really nice opening for the moment. And as we said before, it's going to be relatively safe and just solid from both of these players here at the moment. So we'll see what they are both going to transition into very soon. It looks like we are going to get a Bailey nest from each of them. Very normal sorts of stuff going on. One Ling, the bravest Ling to ever grace the battlefield here, is just had a quick poke at that hatchery. Took it down, you know, he took it down 40 health. That's not bad, man. He should get a medal for that. I mean, that was in the face of a queen. The queen coming across to get rid of that Ling. But he was obviously just confirming that the hatchery was there. Wanted to see if there were any extra lings or anything like that out on the field. But as we can see, Pig is actually going to go for what looks to be a bit of a baneling timing here. His speed is now just finished up. He's got a lot of lings on the way as well. 8 more being built. The Zelnaga Watchtower is going to reveal that there is a big attack on the way. And back at home for ieatpuppies, it looks as if he has actually just spent some of his larvae on a round of drones. He's got 8 lings now building his speed, just about to finish up. But the lings from Pig just going to make their way inside the natural base. The queen goes down. Queen number 1, some drones here as well, and that is not looking good at all for ieatpuppies. It looks as if the second queen is also going to go down. Link's now popping out for ieatpuppies, but he is going to have to retreat because Banes are on the way. And with Banes morphing at the top of the ramp, it looks like we're going to get a pretty big explosion up here. Forces a cancel on the Banes, just being exploded on like a crazy Michael Bay action film right now. And Pig is inside. The worker kill tally climbing here for Pig, up to 9 workers killed in total. His Ling's all over the place, and things are looking very grim for ieatpuppies at this time. We can see that back at home, Pig did not exactly go mad with this Ling attack, and I mean, you know, we can see that he's droned up behind this. It's now a drone total of 28 for Pig. He, well, he was going to put down a spine crawler, not, okay, he cancelled it, but we do have a couple of Banes here for defense. We've also got a little bit of creep spread as well. He seems to love this, the opening creep spread here, just to get a little bit of vision and also movement for some of his units right at the start, but it looks like round 2 is just about to begin here for Pig. Some Banes and Lings making their way across the map. He did see that the Lings of ieatpuppies are also on their way across the left-hand side of the map. They're going to get caught out here, can't push too far unless he's got some really good Ling separation here, and we see that he is going to have to fall back for the moment. Pig very good with his Ling separation, but a good bailing hit there from Pig, and it looks like, wow, just constantly trading back and forth, but unfortunately for ieatpuppies, it is not going too well. Trying to split up. Oh, wow. He actually, wow, one of the Lings actually went back. He was trying to separate one Ling to set it onto the Banelings, but unfortunately, it was just the wrong way, and he actually split it the wrong way, so Lings are now inside the natural. Trying to get a spine crawler down, but there are Lings here to take that down. Banelings are on the way as well, and I think we may see the end of ieatpuppies here in game number 1, because the Banes are now inside, and as we can see, in the middle line, blasting all over those drones, and that is going to be it. GG from ieatpuppies.